Hello and welcome to the final episode of the Road to Mageblood series. Now thanks to the last episode, we already found almost a Mageblood. We just need a little bit push. So in this last episode, we are gonna take a different road and we are gonna relax and chill by doing some Alch and Ghost strat. In Atlas 3, we are going for Kalgur nodes because we wanna get the chance to Svalins. Svalins price is pretty huge but it has a pretty low chance like 3%, but it's better than 0%. We are not gonna pick this node up because if you don't know, the Verusium ore has a chance to transform into Starfall creators, which then we can try our luck to get a Swalin. But if this node procs, this may have transformed that Verusium ore into the lost shipments. Now I don't know if that's how it works, like if this node can block the Starfall creators or not, but I don't want to take the risk for it. We are picking up altar nodes as well. This is gonna make side currency. We are going for heist nodes. Right now blueprints are selling for 25 to 30 chaos each, and when this node procs they will be fully revealed, which increases their prices by a lot depending on how much wing they are. We are picking up a lot of map nodes as well. We want to sustain our maps. We are picking this memory tier wheel again. Now the expensive one's price is going down to 1.7 div, but it's still worth to block the other two. When we get those memory tiers, we are not gonna run them rare. We just wanna run them white and rush to the boss. And lastly, we are picking up Nico nodes. We are picking up Nico nodes because of this node. Thanks to this node, we are gonna sometimes get Azurite instead of Sulfites, and then we can transform those Azurite into Resonators. And now the best thing about this strat is we are not gonna use any chisel, any scarab. We are just gonna alch the maps and go. In map device, we are gonna pick heist and red altar. Now there is not much thing to talk about expenses because we did not bought anything. We just bought beach maps for 4 chaos each and used 6 chaos each in map device for heist. In total we spent 5 divine. Now let's run a test map. The thing we are gonna do on the map are we are just gonna try to get to these churches. We are not gonna loot the contracts and we are not gonna click any ore because we add those ores just for this Starfall creator chance. We are gonna click any Nico node. Oh, we are gonna click the Nico nodes because we want the Azurite chance. And after you got all 3 churches, we rush to the boss. There will be only 3 guaranteed smuggler churches, the others are always chance. And after you got the churches, do not try to fully clear the map, just rush to the boss and go to the next map. Alright guys, I finished running those maps and these are the loots. And let me sort them and come back really quickly. I quickly sorted the loot. We got 2 tabs worth of stuff. We got a lot of maps. 47 of them are beach and 82 of them are toxic sewers and the rest of them are random tier 16 maps. We got couple of tier 16.5 maps. If you sell them with a specific layouts like toxic sewer beach, they are worth more, but I will count them as random T16.5 maps. We got couple of tier 17 maps. These 2 fortresses came from the influenced maps. These are the map drops. In total we saw 9 memory tiers and 8 of them were Echo of Reverence. We got 5 boss invitation and I bought primitive resonators with every Azurite we have. The way you do this is you come to the Nico and he will be selling these resonators for Azurite. Currently the most worth one is the primitive one. And as you can see, you can buy this for 300 Azurite. I have like 50k Azurite and I bought primitive with all of them. In total we got 175 resonators. We got a lot of bubblegum currency. I did not count the low value bubblegums. I only counted the high value ones. And we got a lot of grand embers as well. And we only dropped 1 raw divine. We also dropped 4 Valdos puzzle boxes and 3 valuable scarabs. And the other part of our strat was haste. In haste we got total of 300k rogue markers and a bunch of normal 1 revealed blueprints and 4 3 wing revealed blueprints and 5 4 wing revealed blueprints. And let's talk about their prices. Now before we get into the revenue, the expenses prices go up because the memory threads we are opening, I use haste on them as well. So we paid 6 chaos on them. In total we run 144 maps. This makes our expenses go up from 4.5 to almost 6 divine, but also lower the chaos per map because we are not paying for map. Those are little things. You don't need to worry about that. In total, we saw 4 creators. Now we did not get any swollen, but we tried our chance. In revenues, we got a lot of maps. In total, like we are getting 3 to 4 divines from just maps. And by maps, I mean like the synth maps, elder map, the spatial maps. And as you can see, a huge part of our profit is coming from Echo of Reverence. I think we got lucky on this one. I don't think 8 is the expected range when you are running 100 maps. I picked this note in a prior strat and I got only see this once in 50 map. And the other huge part of our income was Grand Embers. These are selling for almost 10 chaos each. And they are popping quite common actually. Some currency, some puzzle bugs. And also I only counted the valuable scraps. I did not count the lower ones. I looted the lower value scraps but I did not count them into the profit. Now in Rogue markers, we got more than 300k. I priced them for 150k to 1 divine. Now I counted 150k for 1 divine, but this price almost always changing. I look at morning, it was 100k. I look at in the night, it was 140k. So I wanted to be conservative and I choose 150k for 1 divine. And one of the other main profit of our share was coming from blueprints. In total we got 108 blueprint, which almost adds up to 15 divine. And lastly, resonators give us 1.3 divine. And as you can see, we got total of 60 divine, which also translates to 90 chaos per map. And let's see the net worths. Alright, we run 100 map and we got 44 influence map. This influence map means the map that we got from memory tiers, memory threads. Since they were random layouts, they were taking a bit more time. But let me be honest, some maps were less than 1 minute. But I wanted to be conservative and I'm not the fastest guy. I took it very slowly sometimes. So if you're a zoom zoomer, you could run these maps way faster than me. And in divines, we got total of 55 divines worth of profit. Which also means we were getting 81 chaos per map. I think these numbers looks pretty good since the maps took 1 minute. And as you can see, we were making 20 divine per hour with this strat. I think this number is pretty good for an Alch can go strat. Now let's talk about what I'm thinking about this strat. I think this strat is very easy to replicate and very easy to play. It's relaxing. This strat especially shines if you have a faster build and you like the zoom play. And before we get into the buying the Mageblood, let's talk about how we can improve the strat. Now I'm not sure about these Calgarian notes. Maybe we can drop them. Even though Svallen's price is very high, it's still so low chance to go for it. And instead, I think if your build is strong and still fast, adding Delirium will increase the results way higher, but you need a very strong build for that since at the end of the map the boss will be very hard. And the other thing we can add is of course the map boss nodes. I'm not sure if this is the way to go, but I guess that's an option. And maybe you can combine that one with, instead of the red altar you can go with the destructive play. This is another option, but Grand Embers were a good portion of our profit, so I don't know if that will be worth it or not. But that's just another option. Choose whatever you feel like. And if you don't want to go with both of the options, you can always go for more scrap option. That always profits a little bit. And of course you can use a little bit scraps to increase your profits way higher. I mean the sulfite scrap is pretty free in my opinion. Other than that, maybe a domination scrap to increase your map speed. But that kinda breaks the Alcango spirit. So the moment has come. We are buying the Mageblood. Let's say our thanks to the trader. So let's unidentify our fucking Mageblood. It's 2 flask. Fuck. Let's use some divine on it. And there we go. Let's swap with our headhunter. And our build is bricked. But we got a Mageblood. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. It was a lot of fun for me. And the point of the series was kinda show you even a chill player, slow player can farm for a Mageblood. You don't need to make the most money making per hour strat. I know the Abyss strat kinda carry us. This league it's kinda broken. So I recommend you utilize that strat. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this series. And see you in the next video.